Salty Steak is he donated for this. So I do allow people to donate 100 to just automatically do an Elo Hell. It's pretty rare. I think we've done like 5 or 6 of them over, you know, like the last year. His tracker score is decent. He's a mid-main. He has a 40% win rate over his last 25 games. He has a 48% win rate over his last 50. Did I not load 75 games? That I did. I usually try to load 75 or 100 games. So like 50% win rate, pretty standard. He was talking insane trash to Stallone in chat. A little bit to Johnny too. So Stallone and Johnny are on the enemy team. I kind of hope he pops off just to make fun of Stallone and Johnny. I don't think it's gonna happen. This is a very big boy game. A 5K lobby is what we put him in. Like 5K. And to be honest, almost every person in this lobby plays well above 5K if it's not a ranked reset. So we'll see. I did also kind of, in my opinion, stack his team slightly, but I also kind of stacked his team slightly, so if he's shit, at least the game is still fun to watch. If Salty's not shit, this game might be a stomper, and if it's a stomper, we shit talk everybody on the other side, because Tricky talks trash, Stallone talks trash, Johnny talks the most trash, Alpha probably talks the least trash. That's their whole team, right? They're Loki jungling, I assume. Achilles support, Herc solo, Loki jungle. Actually, it might be Herc jungle and Loki solo. We'll see if they trade. No, yeah, it's Herc solo. Yeah, Agni mid. He counterpicked. I like the Agni into the E set. Holy fuck. Wait, did they trade roles? I like this team comp way more than the right team comp. Like, infinitely more than the right team comp. And I think if Will and Alva traded roles, this might... I mean, hopefully it's fine, but it might be really bad. I even asked them 30 times who they wanted to trade to make the teams more even. And they said everything was fine, so we'll see. Over or under Tricky 5.5 deaths? Honestly... I think because everyone's shit talking Tricky, he's gonna try this game and he's not gonna die a lot. So I'd say under. I'd say 4 deaths if it's a good game. Now if it's a stomp, you know, he might have 20 deaths. Who the fuck knows? But if it's a back and forth, I'd say 4 deaths. Yeah, this blue team comp is beefy as fuck with a lot of control. The red team comp it does have a lot of control, but the Ymir's throwing me off. And it's Ymir support. They traded roles. Will's a solo laner, right? That's what I don't get out of this. Trying to get Andy to come play. Is Andy still just playing like 2-3 games and then swapping? I haven't been in his stream in a little bit. Just been playing too much Battlefield. Yeah, Chiefs are gonna win. They're gonna win 28-7. That's my guess. All right, we gotta watch Salty Steak. Normal start. I'm assuming he's gonna do a cooldown build. Stallone's taunting him. Back. That was a meme as fuck. Out the solo laner rotated over for that. I think that's cringe, but I know they did it because Salty Steak was talking shit. Stallone missed like 3 autos there, yeah. I mean, this is him just talking trash in chat. He was saying he was gonna dog walk Stallone. So Stallone's got to get the 1-up so he doesn't get dog walked by an Elo Hell player. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm playing in this and I'm not the Elo Hell player and I get stomperinoed by the Elo Hell player, I think I would just like, I think I'd just be done. Like, I think it'd be over. I think that's where you uninstall. Ripster, that's crazy min-max. Ripster said, "Pop, do your 1 in the well so you can come out with a big auto." All right, so he's gonna be a little behind here, no matter what. Stallone soloed the back lefts. He's also missed a couple creeps in mid. I don't like that he's 2ing Stallone. Kill the wave, bro. Your 2 just hit him for like 50. Just clear. Yeah, this is... Don't ever do what this guy is doing. Don't ever do what this guy is doing. Wait, who got the first blood? Thor? Wait. Alpha soloed? John? Dang, maybe Alpha is just him, dude. Tito. Oh, Tricky kills Tito in the game. Oh my, dude, there's some crazy shit going on right now. Salty Steak looks so out of place right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Hold on, I gotta move Stallone to the middle here. Why are they all over the place? There we go. This is 4-0 for red. Oh shit. Oh Oh shit. It's not looking good. I stacked the blue team, dude. John and Tito, and honestly Jiggy too, are like top 100 players. Slurp, Slurp plays really high rated games. I'm not really sure where his peak kind of is, but he plays way more of the game than Tricky does. Tricky is just an ego player where if he plays serious because you're shit talking him, he's gonna play a lot. He's gonna play up basically. He's gonna play better than he normally does. All right, he's 5 now. See, I'd like for him to be aggro if he wasn't at half health here, just to get the E-set to use ult. It's a good rotation. This has a lot of potential if Tito can get up. Tito's level 4. Johnny's also level 4. Bomb stun. No! There was four things he could have done in that fight, and he did the 5th thing. Your middle tower is under attack. He had 3 bombs, a stun, and a 2, and he opted to use his dash in to insta-die. Literally, the only wrong choice he could have made was what he did. Bro, Johnny is level 4 with his abilities down at half health, and Agni 3s in onto the E set and does nothing but die. Just bomb stun. He probably should have just bomb stunned and 2'd and bombed the Susano and killed him. If he wanted to play for his teammate, he could have just multi-bombed onto the E set and then saved his stun for whenever he needed to peel or he wanted to lock somebody down. But 3ing in and insta-dying at half health is just crazy. Oh, he's a controller player too? Back-to-back controller players? All right, I might be convinced that controller is dog shit again. Everyone needs to swap to mouse and key. I mean, this guy's currently 3,700 rated, by the way. So... like, in comparison to the Vulcan, he's 600 rating above that Vulcan we just watched. It's his build. He's doing cooldown. Ooh, Spirit Deso first? I mean, we'll see what he goes next. I don't think it's terrible, but I don't think it's great. I mean, he needs to be getting kills, and I don't think he's getting any kills. I do think Chronos Pendant and Soul Reaver would, or Soul Reaper, no, sorry, Soul Gem would be the best first 2 items. This is a double kill if he's not shit. Go dash him to him. Okay, he played it poorly, but he got him. All right, they both died. They both died. That's good. That was the fact that he just whipped this too is crazy, but he did get the kill. So we have to give him something. We gotta give him something. He's bottom damage in the whole game. We gotta give him the bare minimum. Your middle tower has been destroyed. Oh, his build's gonna be ass. His build's gonna be ass. Is he going Book of Thoth? I don't think that builds in a Necro, right? I think it's Book of Thoth. It's either Necro or Book of Thoth, but I think it might be... Oh, it might be Necro. It might be Necro. You know, I mean, yeah, it's either one. I don't know what he's going to build. Going Necro in this game? Oh, it's 100% Necro? Yeah, going Necro in this game is delusion. It's delusion. I'm convinced at this point that people just cannot process how fucking horrible they are in comparison to people that are higher rated than them or just better, you know, in comparison to better players. They just don't understand. Drago, dude, you're so nice to me, Drago. Thank you, man. How's it going? Drago with the 30, baby. This red team is kind of scared. Game even out a bit. They're up 3K, 20, yeah, like 3K-ish, 2,500, and they're giving this up. He should be bomb spamming right now, by the way, just poking the fuck out of them. This should be a kill. He didn't even stun. He panicked. He panicked, dashed out. They lose this fight. How does he not kill that E-set? That was a good stun. That was actually a good stun. He's free casting in the back here, so I expect him to do a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We just saw the worst play. And that's after his earlier dash. It got worse.
Your left tower is under attack.
He missed his dash, he missed his stun, he missed his 2, and then he just, it was over for him. Is his tower gone already? Where the fuck did his tower go? It's been gone. What? How the fuck did he lose his tower? Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad, bro. It's bad. This is wild too because his front line is doing all the work. And because he's the lower rated player in the lobby, he isn't being focused at all. He's the last one that is being looked at in every fight. If you aren't cooking when you're free casting, there is a very big lack of skill there. There is some huge discrepancies in their skill level, your skill level, and your game knowledge. Necro might not be bad. There's unless they just all of a sudden start winning every fight, Necro is gonna be horrible. Bro, this guy said he was gonna destroy Stallone. So not only does he think he's an Elo Hell, he thinks he's significantly better than the mid laners in this game.
The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Yeah, Stallone's not doing much right now.
The Pyromancer has arrived.
Agni counters E-set. He really did pick a good god for this game. Agnes are about Ymir wall and then Thor wall. And if he can play back far enough to not have to worry about those two, he's chilling.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
E-set's only up 1 level, surprisingly. But with a Gold Fury and a tower, I feel like he should be up more. What are the rest of the levels? Loki's up a level. He's even with E-set now. Herc is 0-3. I thought John was a fucking support for some reason. I've been streaming 1440p since they opened it up, like what, 4 or 5 months ago. He needs to get to this fight faster. They're rotating behind him. Oh, this This is about to be really bad. Oh, he canceled it. Oh, is he fine? Okay, that's a good TP. I'm glad he TP'd. I was worried he was gonna try to stay or something. If you don't have the 1440p option, it's because your browser isn't allowing it. You have to turn on hardware acceleration on Chrome or just use a different browser. What's up, Bravo? Oh, he's dead. He dashed for no reason. Dashing there is just so greedy. These are bad habits you learn from playing shit players who would never invade and are never playing aggressive. Like that dash, if you're a good player, you know you never make that dash, because if the jungler decides to show up or the solo decides to show up, you just die. Like we just saw. I don't think he's dead if he has his dash, bro. I really don't think he's dead if he has his dash. Because if he doesn't dash in, he's back farther, so he's on the opposite side of the camp from Johnny when Johnny turns the corner, and he can just dash away and react to Johnny coming around the corner. Instead, he's deep into the buff with his back turned to Johnny, and he dies. I think when the game's out of beta, they'll put in a bit more effort into the graphics, low-key kind of shit for all the hype around the new engine. Have you looked at Smite 1, bro? This game looks significantly better than Smite 1 did. I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, what Mamba said too. The graphics are literally not a problem. They are better than Smite 1s. Maybe they don't live up to your expectations, but your expectations kind of sound unrealistic for a multiplayer game. Like, are you looking for like campaign mode, like cinematics in Smite? Because that'll never happen. MOBAs are meant to be played on low graphics, so you have competitive games. The theme sucks. We need a new map, but the actual visuals are they're better than Smite 1. This is a very good fire call, but they sniffed it out. Yo, him not committing to the fire. This is such a bad play from him. The fire is dead if he plays the fire. If he was committed to this fire, it would have died already. I mean, they got the fire, but they would have got it faster if he just listened to his team's calls. This is ego. That's an ego thing. He thought he had to go be the savior, so he didn't commit to the fire with his team. I mean, at least two of them have fire, I guess. Well, let me try to assault somebody else. Yeah, at least two of them keep fire, it seems. He dashed into the wall, I saw. He should have dashed the fire and full bomb comboed it and tooted it, and it would have died sooner. And then even if he died, his team would have had a way better fight. You like the alpha graphics at launch? Brother, the game looked like shit. It looked like fucking the predecessor. I compared them. I put them side by side and people couldn't tell which game was which. I truly believe, like, if you put Smite 1, if you go play Smite 1 and you pull up another monitor with Smite 2, Smite 2 looks a million miles better. It's not even close.
Your right tower is under attack.
He does have Necro, and now he's going Soul Gem.
The pyro has arrived.
So we're going a high int item into a low int build. Well, I guess maybe not a low int build, but we'll see. We'll see. Predecessor is almost good. Like, it's actually very close to being a good third-person MOBA. Oh my gosh. I didn't double tap, did it? Predecessor needs a way better map. They need a way better spectator. And they need the colors and the visuals of the game to be better. Like, Like the heroes in that game all kind of have the same color fucking palettes and shit. All right. Decent disengage. This could be a good bait. He bombed there. Bomb there. Don't two. Bomb there. Two stunning there is so fucking stupid because you're wasting your two, which is honestly your highest damage ability other than your three if someone stands in it. You could have just fucking double bombed and hit 3 people. Oh my god. What was that Hercule? What the fuck? He keeps two stunning to hit a bomb. Brother, your bombs don't hit as hard as your two. Wait, what is vibrant setting, zombie? I've told them. I talked to some of the devs when I was playing the game. They need a brand new map with better visuals that doesn't look like a fucking dead, futuristic, fucking chromed out map. Maybe not chrome. Chrome might be the wrong one. Tan chromed out map. They're gonna win this. Blue is gonna win this. Somehow their team fight is just so much better. Johnny's also fucking feeding. Why is Johnny going Crusher instead of Heartseeker right now when the tanks are the problem? Honestly, at least they got that's a good pick to get out of that. He kills the guy with Necro and shuts him down again. Will is washed? I mean, Will is a solo laner, I thought. Deicide. That's a rough one right there, boys. That's a rough one. Will is 5-2 and 8 on Ymir. It's gonna get worse for him. Why does Jiggy have mystical mail? I think that fucking item sucks. John has his... Yeah, John's gonna be a lot tankier in this fight. He just bought a whole item and a really tanky tier 2 item. The Hercules is gonna get more and more online, and then is gonna be more and more offline the later that goes. Like, he's gonna peak at like 30, 35, and then if this goes 50 minutes, he's gonna be squishy as fuck. Stallone kind of doing some dumb shit right now, I'm gonna be honest. I like his build though, other than I don't understand not going Thoth. I can't, there's no world where I think Spear is better than Thoth. You get so much int when you go Necro Thoth and Rod. Like, okay. Oh shoot, I gotta be on that, you know, bad. Yo, he 2-stunned again. He 2-stunned again instead of bomb stunning. Yeah, this is one of my pet peeve on Agni players. I fucking hate this. They just lost the game. I hate when Agni players do what this guy's doing. I think I taught somebody else this in Elo Hell. Or maybe it was like, it might have been actually just somebody in a game. Oh my gosh. Yo, Tricky, you gotta live. I said you get 4 deaths. Tricky, you're dead. You're not dead. Oh. Is that game? Yo! There's no way it's game. Is it? Oh wait, they have Eastside ult. This might be game. They're backing? Pussies! Pussies! They're gonna go do fire. Just for reference, so his 2 right now. Oh, we can't see numbers. All right, so if he has Necro stacks and he's, what's the rest of his build? And he finishes Rod, he should have like 600 int right now, right? That's not, so this should be hitting for, this should be hitting for like 800. His bombs are hitting for like 600 to 700 ish, and he's wasting the 2 every single fight and just for bomb combos, to confirm his bomb combos. Yeah, maybe a little less, maybe like 500, you're right. That's also pre-mitigations. So like you really, 2 stunning for a setup because you're gonna kill somebody or save your teammate is fine. 2 stunning, meaning using your 2 and your 1 to stun to set up a bomb is pretty troll. Because if you bomb stun, you have 3 bombs. You miss the first one, it doesn't matter because you're stunning off of it. So you automatically land the second one and you automatically land your 2. Which is double the damage he's doing. But instead he keeps throwing his 2. I just fucking hate it. I hate if you just always 2 stun, it gets so bad. I don't think they would have ended. They would have had to win a fight with a bunch of people at 1 health. They had 8 seconds and they weren't even in the Titan room yet. He's out damaging Stallone though. I'm so glad he didn't get stunned there. I'm actually so glad he didn't get stunned there. They're gonna leave the Ymir to die. yo. It's just funny to watch the Ymir standing there getting CC'd and the other 4 running down the lane in a squad. The Geb video went up before the Ganesha video because I thought I put the Ganesh video in our doc and I didn't. So Talio texted me today. He's like, yo, do you have a video for today? I see Ganesh in there. And I'm like, Ganesh in there, but I didn't set it up. Like, we didn't already upload Ganesh. So I had to go set it up. Ganesh will be tomorrow. He backed away from Ymir because he was scared. He's just afraid to die. We got 1 stack on Necro for both mids. Squadding it up. Wait, why does Stallone not have Aegis? Stallone's kind of botting it up by going beads over Aegis against that team. His 1 is Nagab immune, so in reality, he should never be like pulled out of position. And he should just be getting Loki ulted, which an Aegis would counter. Beads is not going to counter Loki ult. Necro's different now. It's 230 in at full stacks, and if you die, you only lose 4 of the 6 stacks. So Necro has a lot of value. It also doesn't have minus prots anymore. Ymir wall is keeping him safe. I mean, Ymir can cast through his wall, but so I think he was just really afraid of getting stunned and insta-dying because he didn't understand the distance. Yeah, dude. The Ganesh video I recorded like 4 days ago, and the Geb video I recorded like 2 days. Or no, it was like 5 days ago, and then 2 days for the Geb. Yeah, I thought the Ganesh video was already up. That was my bad.
Your right tower is under attack.
Stallone's kind of getting carried, I'm gonna be honest. Johnny needs this would be a Magi's game for Johnny. But he doesn't even have Heartseeker. Johnny's build is super questionable this game. They have a very, very beefy front line. Like the Herc Achilles front line is crazy beefed up. You have to go Heartseeker. They also have a fuck ton of HP. Jiggy's sitting on 3 health items. The Herc is sitting on 1, but it's Herc. Yeah, he definitely should have gone Heartseeker. Loki's build is what Johnny should have right now. I don't think the pendulum has value for Johnny this game. Yeah, I'm telling you, the mids are getting carried. I don't know what Stallone is. I mean, I really think it's because Stallone doesn't have fucking Aegis. Because he can keep distance from everyone but Loki, and he could just ult or Aegis the Loki ult, and he'd be fine. Does this guy have Rod yet? Oh yeah, he's got some pen now too. Hold on, he did it again. Dude, I'm gonna fucking pick. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I I fucking hate it. I hate it so damn much. He's very lucky he dashed that. He did not have his beats up. He would have died. No, he's not even doing it for peel though. Lou, you are right. He did end up peeling, but he's not doing it for peel. He just does it every time. Every fight, that's what he does. Look, he's gonna do it again. Bro, your ass. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ah! You didn't even hit anybody. Don't worry. If they fight again, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Hold on. It's only Ymir. He doesn't want to kill Ymir, apparently. He's like the rest of them back, so he didn't do it. Yeah, still out damaging Stallone is what's wild. Yo, Lou, I think if you are confident, I think you're way better than Stallone. And you, don't let him know I said it, but like you could tell him if you really wanted to. There it is again. He did it again. He did it again. I don't give a fuck that he got a kill. He did it again. Granted, he killed Johnny with his... Did he kill Johnny with his 3? They win this game here, don't they? They win this game here. Dash in, dash in, dash in, pussy. There you go. Now that's a good 2-1. That was the one time he should have 2-1'd. He just took a while to dash in. You dash again. Dash again. Oh, they're pussy now. Can slurp his zoom.
Your Titan is under attack.
Wait, does Tricky have more than 4 deaths now? Tricky still got 4 deaths. Tricky's holding true to my number. I told you guys. I do think it's because Johnny doesn't have Heartseeker. I'm dead serious. I don't know why he doesn't have Heartseeker this game. I like Heartseeker later in builds if the front line isn't beefy, like, you know, doing well. But their front line is doing a lot right now. Hold on, what's the gold? Yeah, I mean, their front line has a higher GPM than both carries on blue. That's insane. That's fucking crazy. Oh my gosh. Lobby, what are you talking about? Wait, what did I miss? I can't see whatever you guys are talking about. Why can't I see what you guys are talking about? Yeah, Tricky's gonna be able to kill the front line. Tricky understands it, which is fucking hilarious. Johnny should know better. What? That's a Thor ult panic or something? What? Alpha gonna call it. Yo, he just blinked in. He did not just blink in on Ymir ult. Holy shit. I have not seen that in fucking like a year. Tricky died, 5 deaths. Unless they lose the game off of it. I don't think they lose the game off of it though. Swear this other team belongs in the lobby. The other team was winning early, really hard. Red was winning insanely hard early. I mean, they're still doing good. I don't know. It's gonna come down to the power spikes on the last items because Johnny just got Heartseeker. So he's gonna do more to the tanks if he can't get to the backline. And the tanks are gonna start to fall off. Herc isn't full build yet, so he's not gonna start falling off yet. But Ymir's been full build for a little bit, or maybe not a little bit, but he is full build. Achilles isn't full build yet, so he's got a little bit longer. He needs a Soul Reaver on this Agni. Really, actually, the Soul Reaver won't be that crazy. It'll be good, but I don't think it'll be that crazy because his targeting is so off. How's Ymir out damaging Stallone? Brother, Agni and ESET were the bottom damage this game until like 28 minutes.
Your right tower has been destroyed. Your right tower is under attack.
What do you feel about Raw right now? Seems with the build he is kind of pumping. Dude, this consistent combo is pissing me off. Why are they targeting him though with that bad engage? I like his positioning there, to be honest. I don't like his positioning so much right now, but he's okay. Damn, they inted for the Phoenix.
The pyro
I think Raw is really about how confident and how good you are mechanically. That Raw either stomps lane and has a great game or is worthless, basically. Ooh, Stallone getting caught. It's not good. Not good at all. They're giving me a fire for Phoenix. And the mid Phoenix is going to respawn. He said needs buff. Stallone's got to get rid of the Necro, and he should have gone for like tank killing build, to be honest. Tank killing, or he should have gone defense. He should have gone Magi's or Boar or one defensive item. So when you play in these kind of lobbies, if you have comms in these lobbies, if people are trying, I don't know if they all are calming or not. I know like Jiggy's probably calming, Slurp's calming, Tito calms a little bit, Alpha's should be calming, Johnny, Stallone, Tricky, they should all be calming. If you have a game with comms, you can all call targets. When you're in matches like that, you don't need full damage builds. You usually go 1 or 2 items to keep you alive. So if you watch like high level competitive over the years, like a jungler is going to go defensive item. Not so common on mids in Smite 1, but in Smite 2, it's a lot more common. You'll see like 2 or 3 hybrid tank or full defense items on mages sometimes. Just because if they live through the fight, they'll win the game. Whereas not them having to do full, one-shot damage build. Also, Agni has full stacks on Necro, and Stallone has none. What am I looking at? Paul was a breastplate believer in me. Yeah, I mean, especially with a 6th item in this game, you can absolutely afford to have 1 or 2 defensive or semi-defensive items. I don't know what Stallone's struggling with since we're not watching his point of view. But it's got to be the Loki, or he just can't kill tanks. So he either builds more Pen or earlier Soul Reaver or something, or if it's Loki killing him, he's got to go defensive item, like a Boar, like a Cersei's. I think it's Loki too, because what happens is Loki's ulting him, he's beadsing, and he's silencing, and the Loki has Magi's. So then he has to wait for the Magi's to stun him, and he's probably dead before that. If he goes Aegis, then he just Aegis is the Loki ult and has a way better 1v1. I don't like Helmet Radiance on mages because you have to stack the defense on it, which is kind of troll because you don't live long enough to stack the defense on it. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's good. I think you just go like a breastplate or like a spectral or just some kind of heavy physical defense health item. They're gonna win off this fight. Tito has dagger. No, Tito fucked up the dagger. Tito fucked up the dagger. Yo, and Achilles got it. Yo, how did they not pick up the dagger off of that? A 1-for-1, but they got dagger, but they didn't pick it up. The fact that the red team had 2 Phoenixes down and then managed to lose the next fire and lose 2 Phoenixes is hilarious. In Smite 1, no, you weren't really building defense in Smite 1 in mid, in my opinion. But Smite 1 had 2 actives. That's the difference. Smite 1, you had beads Aegis. If you were dying as a mage in Smite 1, it was probably because you were out of position. It was almost guaranteed because you're out of position. In Smite 2, positioning is, you know, you're still out of position, but you're also an active down. Who are the really high level players in this game? John, Rowing, Tito, Jiggy are really, really high rated. I'd say Johnny, Alpha, and Stallone are probably, actually, maybe Johnny, Alpha are up there. I don't know exactly where Slurp is. Tricky doesn't play. Slurp and Tricky are probably similar. And like Will, Stallone, I don't really know where they peak. I think Stallone needs to just keep focusing on learning and getting better. Even in shitter lobbies. Because like he's way better than most people, but he complains too much when he's not doing enough to be complaining. I remember when Mage Solo in Smite 1 was a thing for like 3 months and the solo lane tank players were crying. And then when they got taken away and it was all tanks again, they started crying about that. It was the craziest shit I ever saw in my life. All right, does he have a 3K pot yet? Nah. Did he just open with triple lash? Why did Jiggy do that? Oh, they have Ymir. Wait, did they pick this up? Thor's in the air. They didn't drop it yet. Jiggy didn't. Oh, okay. I actually like the play from Alpha, but he's in big trouble. That was a good dash from Agni to keep the aggression going. Alpha gets out of that? Holy fuck. Wait. Yo. Stallone got the fire. And they got the dagger. Ymir got the dagger. What is this game, brother? What is this fucking game? Oh, he's about to get melted. I don't know if he's gonna get the dagger off. He got the dagger off. Will is cracked. The bomb? Did he just throw the bomb? I don't even care. What the fuck? Yo, where is Will's team? Yo, Will's team? Stallone, Johnny, Alpha, Tricky, y'all are a bunch of bitches. You all are a bunch of bitches. You just got 4v1 zoned by a Hercules, you bitch fucks. I don't care if he said run, bro. There's no reason to run. There's no reason to run. They could have killed the fucking Herc. It's 4v1 on a Hercules. Look, they kill him now? Like, really? What? We could have done that 10 minutes ago and then fought with fucking Ymir. Where is this Agni's positioning, by the way? His whole team backed out and he's the last one to try to dash. This is GG. Yo, they killed Ymir twice and they still won the fight. Like, no, they don't need Ymir apparently, or they could have won 4v5 anyway. So I don't know. They did have fire and they did heal up, so there is that. Did Stallone do damage? Stallone kind of did some damage in the last 2 fights, by the way, because he like doubled his damage in the last, what, 8 minutes? Yeah, that firefight he did a lot, but even there he had to have done something. I think he must have gotten a really big ult on the fire too. In terms of pressure, maybe not damage, but pressure. So he has 4 stacks on Necro now, and the Agni has none. Agni's almost top damage. But once again, though, he's pretty much free casting. He should have like 80k damage with how free this game has been for him. I've never seen an Elo Hell person be left this alone in a big boy game. Could they have ended there? Probably not. They could have tried, but it's kind of hard to say that for sure. Like, I don't know. A lot of running, a lot of time lost running there. I think Will has to sell his life binder and get dwarven plate, or he's just gonna blow up. Like the life binder's not gonna be relevant because he's gonna die too fast. Interesting ult from Tricky. I have no idea. I guess Loki ulted, so he ulted, or he ulted for the Loki ult. Seemed like it was kind of bait on both ends. Next fight should win the game. Should end the game. I wish we could see wards right now. I'm betting Agni has like 3. Maybe not. Maybe I missed something, but I'm betting it. Boar on Ymir with Blink? I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be able to bore out, bro. He's gonna blink in and insta die at this point in the game. It's 44 minutes. He should just fall over. Maybe. I guess if they're full diving, it's a final commit fight, then I agree. But at that point, just go defense instead of bore. 1 for 1. Tito down. Why is he not like... That's game. They just got decided. Whatever Tito did to bait them in was so good, and we just watched Agni do 2k damage in that fight. Did he just free cast and only do 2k damage, or did he do more? Oh, he did 4k. He did 4k. He did 4k. I'm telling you, he free casted this whole game, and it wasn't because his positioning was good. It was because his front line is so fucking good. I told you I stacked this team for him to have a good chance. If he stops 2-1 comboing, he'd be a lot better off. Like, he's damage. He would have been top damage in this game by a mile if he wasn't 2-1 comboing and he was alt bomb stun coming. Yeah, he's sitting far back to 2-1 combo for the stun, not for the damage, and then a bomb off of it. He actually could have broke 80k if he wasn't doing that. It was a good game though. That was pretty back and forth. You want to see Loki build? We already went over it. It's just standard build. He just went Magi's instead of another cooldown item here. So he pushed his whole build forward to get his 4 core items and took the luxury item out of here and went Magi's. Like, his build's good. This is like the most standard jungle build from Smite 1 and Smite 2 ever. That's very, very strong. I actually think in that game specifically, I can't judge off what's unknown. If Salty would stop 2-1 comboing and would bomb stun combo so he could actually do good damage with his 2, he does way more damage and looks like a good, like one of the high players in that lobby. Salty, the 2 issues you had here is really one issue on your end. You got to free cast almost the whole game because your front line was so fucking good. And instead of playing properly off of it with that massive distance, you kept 2-1ing for bomb stuns. So your 2 was never doing damage, and then you would bomb off of it. You have 3 bombs. Bomb stun for setup, bomb again while the stun is hitting, and then 2. So you get double the damage off of the same combo. You 2-1 comboed, I think 45 out of like 50 bomb stuns. And it was making me rage, and I was calling out before it would happen. It was crazy. You need to figure out that combo. The wasting your 2 like that is pretty memes. And then you had some early fights that were really bad where you dashed in when you should have just dropped all your bombs, your 2 and your 1, and dashed nowhere at the beginning of the fight. It was at fire creeps, and then in your mid lane, you dash into the bushes. Oh, wards? I can't see wards, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, he had a lot of wards. He had more wards than Stallone. Will had no wards. That guy's slacking.